guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Swan. If you are new here, consider joining our luxury family. If you're into talking about handbags, shoes, accessories, all those types of things, we talk about all of that here, so feel free to subscribe and come join the family. But today specifically, we are talking about bags that I will never sell. Now, I don't like to say never because if you know me and you've seen my videos, you know that I will sell a bag that I don't use in a minute. Like, I try not to be like super attached to them, and in a way where like I can realize and be, I guess, mindful and thoughtful about what I actually use and what I really, really like, and then get rid of what I don't in order to maybe purchase something that I do really like. So I try to be very conscious of that, and I've also been trying to be mindful of keeping a somewhat small collection. It's a big collection for, I guess, people who are not really into handbags. But for somebody who's really into handbags, I feel like my collection is pretty well curated to what I really like. So I try not to keep around too much that, you know, like I switch out bags a lot is what I'm trying to say. So I've sold a ton of bags in my like luxury bag loving life. And these are some of the ones that I really, really feel like are here to stay. So I want to talk about them a little bit. And I don't, like I said, never say never, because there could be a day where I sell one of these and I honestly wouldn't even be surprised, but these are the least likely to sell. These are the least likely ones that I would sell. And I didn't want to, I usually put like a bag in the background, but I didn't want to put a bag today because I didn't want to have any hints as to what I was going to talk about, as to which bags I was going to talk about. So I have a box back there, which, I mean, I love the Hermes orange box, so you can't really go wrong with that as a background. Also, I was starting to realize that I was wearing just a black like crop top in every video pretty much, or like a black long sleeve top, and that is like my uniform. I do tend to wear that pretty much every day if I'm leaving the house, but you know, I put like a little bit of I've actually worn this in another video too, but it's really just to avoid wearing completely all black in every single video, because all of my thumbnails are starting to look the same, and when I edit videos, it looks like I filmed everything the same day, and I don't, because I usually just, I don't know, I just don't have, I don't usually film multiple videos in one day. Maybe I'll start doing that because that'd probably save some time. Anyway, that's a whole different situation, but let me just go ahead and start talking about the bags that I will never sell. I think the first one's gonna be most surprising. The first one is my Evelyne PM in the color Etoupe. I always get Etoupe and Etan mixed up, but this is Etoupe with gold hardware, and the gold hardware on this is just beautiful. And I feel like the resale prices on these have gone up even in the past few months, like quite a bit, and I can't find any for the price that I paid for this. So I think that I got like a really good deal on it, and it's like, right when I got it, it was in like brand new condition, and it still is. This bag is just not going to show a ton of wear. That's the beautiful things about Evelyne's. Like, you can go and look at pre-loved ones, even when they have been like used into the ground, like they still don't look bad. That's the thing, like you can tell like all the corners and everything are always still going to look really good. This bag is just going to hold up really, really well. And the reason that I like it is because I actually wore this yesterday. The reason that I like it though is just because I can throw everything in here and go and wear it as a crossbody. And it's still big. Like, it's not like a mini bag crossbody. It's not like I'm sacrificing like size of a bag for a crossbody use. I feel like this works really, really well for me when I still want to carry everything, but I want to just have it around me crossbody. And I went on a couple test drives yesterday, and I actually took this with me. So this was really convenient for kind of a day where you're like running around doing multiple things and you're not really thinking about like carrying a bag necessarily. Like, your bag is not like the center of everything, I guess. It's really, you need something that's functional when you're doing something that's like busy or you're supposed to be focusing on something. So I think that this is really, really good. If I'm just running regular errands though, like I like to carry a different bag, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But for something where I needed my hands to be free, I had to use something like this. It's perfect. I love taking this when we go like just walk around. We walk to like the beach or to a restaurant or something like that, because I don't know where we're going to end up. So I take this with me, and it carries everything that I could need for like any scenario of what we could go do. So I love this bag so much. So part of the reason that I wouldn't sell this bag, I recently got some quotes on it from Fashion File and from Rebag to sell it, and I felt that they were really low, especially considering what they're selling these bags for right now. And I was like, nope, I'm keeping it. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to find another neutral like this at the price that I got it for with gold hardware. I love the gold hardware so much. It's so pretty. And I think just on this bag and with this color, like the gold is amazing. I love palladium hardware too, don't get me wrong, but I think just with this bag specifically, I just really love the gold. Plus, when I wear like something like this where it's like a flowy shirt and I have this on, I feel like it just gives a relaxed, laid back vibe, and I am not usually good at like wearing clothes that are just like relaxed and chill. Like, it's not really where I shine usually, but this bag I feel like really helps with that whole casual look. and it makes me look like I'm just, you know, effortless and not really trying, and I kind of like that sometimes. The next bag is this little cute baby right here. This, I love this bag so much. For this to be such a tiny bag, I really love it. And this is the mini Speedy, right? Because the nano Speedy is the new one. I think this is the mini Speedy. So this bag is discontinued, but this one that I got is pretty vintage. It's not in the best condition, which is why I keep a twilly on one of the handles too, because the handles just aren't in the best condition. I could probably clean them and like use the vachetta leather protector from Love in My Bags or something and maybe make them a little bit better, but I don't really mind it, honestly. I like that with this bag, a lot of times you'll see the used ones will have the piping on the sides and it's like really in bad shape. This one's not in the best shape, but it is not bad. So that's why I felt like it was okay to get this one. I didn't want it to be in terrible shape, but I didn't need it to be in like pristine condition or anything. So I bought this pre-loved. I think I bought it on eBay. I'm pretty sure that I bought it on eBay. I've been wanting one of these since I saw Autumn Beckman talk about them, and I know that she has a couple videos about this bag specifically, and I thought it was so adorable, and it holds so much for what it is. I love this bag so much, and I really like taking it to, I've said this in the last couple, in a couple videos recently, but I love taking this to events where they require you to have like a small bag or a clear bag, but a lot of times if it's like under 6 or 8 inches or so, then they let you take a small bag, and I take this as my tiny bag. Because I don't like the clear bag thing. I'm not a fan. If I don't have to wear a clear bag, I'm not. But yeah, I don't think I'll sell this one because the prices on these like fluctuate quite a bit. They used to be not that expensive, but now since the whole mini bag trend has happened, these are pretty expensive now. And I think that the price that I paid for this is pretty good. This is one where I wouldn't want to have to rebuy it, and I really like it, and I still use it quite a bit. I think that I'll probably always get at least some use out of this bag. At least for the foreseeable future, who knows, but I love just having this with me. Plus, I think that out of all my bags, this is complimented the most because people are like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. But I love it and I'm not selling it. Next one's probably not a surprise. It is my Chanel small size classic flap. It's a double flap, and I have a kind of weird relationship with this bag because initially when I first bought it, my intention was to keep it for a little while and then sell it because I got a really good price. I bought it a little bit under retail. It was in brand new condition. It came with everything and it looked like it had never been worn before. So my idea was that I was going to use it probably for about a year, and then once the Chanel price increase happened or whatever, that I would sell it. But now that there's been so many price increases, because I've had this bag for like almost 3 years now, I think 2 years actually, for like maybe a little over 2 years, that to rebuy a Chanel classic flap, you guys already know it'd be ridiculous. And I thought about selling it a couple times to get a different bag, but this is one of my only small bags that I can wear for like, if I needed something, I guess, to go out in the evening, something evening wear like. This is one of the only bags that I have to do that. This is pretty much the only bag that I have to do that right now. I'm trying to think, yeah, this is it for me. So like if I'm going to something where I'm like, okay, I need to have a nice bag because I'm dressing up, this is the bag that I will usually take. If I can't take my like Birkin 30 or something, then I will take this bag. So I don't want to sell it because I think that it's the perfect combination. It's silver hardware, black caviar. I think it'll always be a classic. And to me, if I'm only going to have like one classic flap Chanel bag, then I want to have the classic flap. So this is the one that I am keeping. It's an Hermes bag, of course, and this one, I say all the time that I feel like this bag was made for me. This is the box to this one. I say all the time that I feel like, oh, I just opened it earlier, so the flap is open. Okay. I say all the time that I feel like this bag was made for me, and I truly feel that way because I can't express to you the way that I feel about this bag. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. It's not one of my most worn bags, and that's okay with me. But when I do wear it, it feels so special, and I think that it goes with my style so well. And this blue color doesn't show up the same way on camera. By the way, I didn't even say what it is. It's the Kelly 32 Retorn, and it is in blue electric and gold hardware, and I'm obsessed with it. I got this for myself as a present for when I got a job like 4 months ago almost now. So this bag means a lot to me, especially because it like signifies an event. It was like a career change, so it was a big deal to get a new job, and this was my present to myself, and it's so special. I don't see myself selling this bag because I think it's actually pretty practical for wherever I end up going in life, and I can carry it because it has a strap. And yeah, it's beautiful and lovely, and I have no complaints about it whatsoever. All right, last but not least, I can say with the most certainty out of these bags that this is the one that I wouldn't be selling. She needs a little TLC, honestly. She needs a little like spa or something. But this is my Birkin 35, and I use this bag to death. This is it has all my stuff in it right now too. This is my everyday bag, and I love carrying this bag so much. It actually has, I usually don't carry it with a bag organizer, but I bought a bag organizer for my other Birkin 35, for my green one, and it is from Mai Tai. And I just love the way that this feels. My main complaint with other bag, okay, this is not sponsored or anything. I just randomly want to talk about this, but my main complaint with other bag organizers is the way that they feel. Like, I just don't like the way that they feel to touch, like that felt feeling. I don't like that. And this one is just like a quilted fabric. It's soft, and I really like that. Like, just the way that it feels to touch it is way different. So I love this bag organizer, and I've actually been using it in my Birkin 35. Usually, I mean, it's floppy. Like, she's just floppy. She's floppy. I don't care that it's floppy. I actually really like that. But I've been using the bag organizer lately. I don't know why. I just started using it. It makes the bag heavier, and maybe I shouldn't use it. I don't know, but I just felt like I should mention that. But yeah, it's got some, it had a lot of wear actually when I bought it. I think it was probably listed in like good condition or fair condition on Fashion File, and I got it for a really good price like 3 years ago, I want to say. And I would not sell this bag. If anything, I will probably send it to the leather surgeons to maybe get like a little spa. I mean, I would do the Hermes spa, but it takes a long time, and I don't want to be without this bag for a long time. And first of all, it takes a long time to get into the Hermes store. We went to the mall. I went to South Coast Plaza for the first time ever, like 2 weeks ago. And the line to get into the Hermes store was so long that it would probably take you a couple hours to get in there just to go in. So I don't want to go through all that. So maybe I will get a quote for like a bag spa for this bag from the leather surgeons and do it that way. I just wanted to get clean. There's like some wear on the handles and on like one of the sangles, like the middle piece. It's like the leather is like, it's not like it's coming off because I don't think it's attached in the middle. I don't really know. Maybe it is supposed to be attached in the middle, and maybe it is just coming off. But there's a couple things that I want to get, just fixed about this bag. The corner wear is really not bad. I don't think it's bad at all for the age of this bag. I think it was made in 2007, so this bag's pretty old. I love it so much. So this is my everyday bag. Whew, so those are my 5 bags that I will never sell. I mean, like I said, who knows? If you see that I sold one, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you, but these are the least likely that I'm gonna sell them. I am pretty happy with these. I'm really, really happy with these as being like the main pieces in my collection. And other things may change, but I think that these like staple pieces are probably gonna stay the same. Please, please, please let me know in the comments what your bag is or bags that you will never sell are, because I really want to hear it. I'm curious to know, so please leave me a comment. I love hearing about bags that you guys like. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, if you want to see my bags in action or how I style them, stuff like that, I tend to post on Instagram quite a bit, so I'll put my Instagram on the screen if you guys want to join my Instagram family as well. I think that you'll like it there. I post a lot of stories and things like that, so yeah, we have fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!